What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Cleveland Browns franchise. We've made it to week 9. The Browns are 2-6 on the season, coming off a 33-30 loss last week at home against the Arizona Cardinals. This week, they're on the road for an AFC North matchup with the Cincinnati Bengals. Marvin Lewis has his team atop the AFC North. Can the Browns spoil that today on the road? We're going to find out coming up next. The Bengals will kick off. The Browns will receive. And the kick sails to the end zone, is downed for a touchback. And the Browns will start this drive from their own 20. Josh McCown in at quarterback for the injured Johnny Manziel, and Isaiah Crowell will get the carry up the middle. It's a gain of 12 and a first down for the Browns. 1st and 10, handoff to Crowell again up the middle, and picking up 5 this time. 3 straight runs to start this game for the Browns. 3rd and 1, handoff to Crowell again, and Crowell has the first down again up the middle. 4 carries, 23 yards to start this game. No passes yet for the Browns. 1st and 10, McCown firing. Caught by Josh Gordon. The first pass of the day is caught for a gain of 8. Be 2nd down and 2 now. And it's a pitch to Crowell. He gets some good blocking. Has the first down the sideline. A gain of 14. And the Browns moving the ball here on the ground. 2nd and 7. McCown to the air. He overthrows Terrence West. And it's picked off by Vontaze Burfict. And the Browns, after that nice opening drive, turn it over at the end of it. And the Bengals take over as Jeremy Hill runs there for a first down. From their own 33, Dalton play action, and he's thrown to the ground by Carlos Dansby for the sack. That'll set up 3rd and long. Empty backfield set. Dalton to the air, and overthrows Muhammad Sanu. Or Marvin Jones there, and it's a 4th down, and the Bengals will punt. Browns take over, and Crowell gets the carry again. 6 carries in this first quarter for 45 yards, and he sets up 3rd and short. 3rd and 2, McCown to the air, and a dump-off pass to Gary Barnidge for the first down. The Browns have moved the ball well here, their first 2 drives, but the pick in the first drive, and we have 2nd and 5 here. Another catch by Barnidge for a first down. Can they complete this drive with some points? 2nd and 8, play action from McCown. Way back, going deep, and broken up, incomplete, intended for number 44 there. 3rd and 8, McCown back to the air here. Will dump it off to Crowell, and Crowell will be wrapped up at the 43, short of the first down. And the Browns have to punt. Bengals take over, backed up at their own end zone. But Marvin Jones on 3rd and 6 will come up with this catch for a first down from their own 20. Handoff goes to Jeremy Hill, and he finds some running room. It's a gain of 7. And that will set up 3rd and 1. Dalton in the pistol, or in the shotgun. Hands off to Jeremy Hill. And Hill up the middle will pick up the first down for the Bengals. And after 1 here in Cincinnati, we are all tied up at 0. Bengals have 1st and 10 from their own 34 here to start the second quarter. Dalton to the air will take off here. Avoids a tackle, but taken down after a gain of 1. And Dalton is on the ground injured. It looks like it may be a chest injury or a rib injury. But A.J. McCarron will come in. 2nd and 9, empty backfield set. He looks for A.J. Green, but it's dropped after being hit by Joe Hayden. 3rd down and 9. McCarron back to the air here. This time complete to Marvin Jones for the first down up towards midfield. It'll be 1st and 10. McCarron now will hand off to Jeremy Hill up the middle. Hill running hard, breaking a couple tackles. 3 broken tackles on that carry. And a first down for the Bengals at the Browns 35 now. McCarron still in there. Play action. Going deep. A flag comes in. A.J. Green comes down with the catch at the 9. but it's coming back. Offensive holding on the Bengals. You know, make it 3rd and 7 here eventually. Dalton back in the game, setting up a screen to Hill, which is completed, but short of the marker, and the Bengals punt. Browns take over. 2nd and 6. Gary Barnidge makes the catch and will pick up the first down. 3 receptions for him in this game in the first half. 2nd and 11. McCown firing, going deep and picked off by the Bengals. And they will have the ball in Browns territory. Overthrew the ball, overthrew his receiver, or off the mark. And it was picked off, his 2nd interception of the day. Dalton and the Bengals take over. This pass to Mohamed Sanu, incomplete. And it'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Bengals. Empty backfield set. Dalton firing and caught by Sanu, but dropped on the hit. I don't know if that should have been a fumble or not, but the Bengals will have to punt. The Browns take over. And Josh McCown going to be thrown to the ground here on 1st and 10 by Geno Atkins for a loss of 7. 3rd and 15. McCown back to the air, setting up screen to Crowell, and it's caught, but it was snuffed out immediately. A loss of 4, and the Browns have to punt, backed up in their own end zone. The Bengals take over in Browns territory, and Jeremy Hill with a carry up the middle will get a 15-yard face mask at the end of that play, and that will set the Bengals up inside the 30 at the 27. Dalton will play action. Go deep and caught by Tyler Eifert. Can he get in? He does get the corner of the end zone at the pylon. And the Bengals have scored the first points of the day. They're up 7-0 as the Browns take over. And they get a short gain on 2nd down by Crowell. 3rd and 6. McCown back to the air and intercepted again, this time by Hall. His 3rd interception of the quarter. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the Browns 45. Dalton trying to go deep, but incomplete, out of bounds. 3rd down and 8. Can the Browns make a stop? Dalton to the air, will fire, and it's picked off by Kawan Williams. That is his 3rd interception in the last 2 weeks. Also has a fumble recovery. 3rd and 3 as the Browns take over. Andrew Hawkins will make the catch for a 1st down into Cincy territory, but a holding penalty is going to bring this one back and make it 3rd and 13. McCown to the air here will be pressured, and his pass will fall incomplete, and the Browns will have to punt once again. The Bengals take over with 2 minutes to go. Jeremy Hill with a carry on 2nd and 1 will pick up the 1st down, and that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. Dalton to the air here, firing, and his pass, well, I don't think Mohamed Sanu was even looking back for that pass. It'll be 3rd down and short. Dalton to the air will find Tyler Eifert, who breaks free and will make his way up to the 44, a gain of 18. 2nd down and 10 with a minute to go. Dalton to the air again, will dump it off to Croft, and Croft breaking tackles, making his way down to the 39 of Cleveland. 1st and 10. Dalton decides to take off. Last time he got injured on this kind of play. He gets hit hard here, but has the 1st down and stays in the game. 1st and 10 from the 29. Mohamed Sanu going to make this catch down to the 12. It's a gain of 17. 2nd and 20 now after offensive holding. Dalton going to dump it off here to Jeremy Hill. He makes his way down to the 10, and the Bengals take a timeout, their last one. 3rd and 8, and they're going for it. Dalton to the air, firing, caught, Mohamed Sanu, touchdown, Cincy. And the Bengals add a touchdown right before half to make it 14-0, entering halftime. Browns will kick off to start the 2nd half. Back at his own 3 is Tate. And Tate is going to take this one out past the 20, past the 25. Wrapped up at the 27. And it was all Bengals there in the first half. After they got going there in the second quarter, the Browns unable to do anything on offense as Jeremy Hill rushes up the middle for a first down. Later in the drive, 2nd and 6, shotgun formation, and Tyler Eifert going to make this catch from Andy Dalton for a first down for Cincy. 1st and 10 from the Browns 41. Delayed handoff to Jeremy Hill, and he's wrapped up in the backfield, a loss of 2. That will set up 3rd and 9 in the shotgun. Dalton will go to the air here, going deep and wide open. Sanu with another touchdown catch, 40 yards from Andy Dalton, putting him over 2,000 for the season. And it's a 21-0 game as Connor Shaw now in the game for the Browns, probably because the McCown 3 interceptions, and he pitches it out to Crowell. 3rd and 4. Shaw dumps it off to Barnage, who makes the catch short of the marker, and he is injured, holding his shoulder on the field. And we're going to wait and get an update on Gary Barnage. 1st and 10 as the Bengals take over. Dalton looking to go deep again. He does, and it's incomplete, intended for Marvin Jones, and a flag comes in. Pass interference will set them up inside the red zone. Gary Barnage, he has a shoulder strain, and he's not returning to this game. We do not know how severe it is just yet. Just know he's not returning. 1st and 10 now for the Bengals. Dalton going to find Eifert. He makes his 2nd touchdown catch of the day, and the Bengals are pouring it on now, 28-0, as the Browns take over. Connor Shaw back to pass, will be sacked by Johnson, and that's a loss of 8. That'll bring up 3rd and 18, and Connor Shaw to the air will go deep, and this one's picked off by Icola. Looked like Josh Gordon should have had that one, but Icola a little taller and a little more strength there as you take another look at it. Rips that ball away from Gordon and gets the interception. So 4 turnovers on the day so far by the Browns. This one has the Bengals set up at the Browns 40, and Jeremy Hill up the middle will gain 6. He's over 100 yards on the day. 3rd and 5. And Dalton's going to go to the air, and his pass is going to be incomplete, intended for Tyler Eifert. And the Bengals will settle for a field goal to make it 31-0. Browns take over, looking to just get on the board here, find any resemblance of an offense as Connor Shaw goes down, sacked by Sims. And that sets up 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Shaw backing up, throwing, and deep, and it looks like it's caught by Gordon, but the hit knocks it out, incomplete. And Andy Dalton, the Bengals, come back out after they started this half with a touchdown, and a field goal. And it's 2nd and 8 in Browns territory. Jeremy Hill with a carry, makes his way down to the 31, and that will set up 3rd and short in the I formation. Dalton hands off to Gio Bernard, who's caught in the backfield, and that will force 4th down, and the Bengals will kick a field goal here at the end of the 3rd quarter to make it a 34-0 game. It'd be a miracle if the Browns came back as we enter the 4th quarter. Dalton and the Bengals have the ball, and Croft making the first down catch up to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Dalton will hand it off to Bernard, and Bernard finding running room and breaking tackles up to the 44. It's a gain of 6 for the Bengals. 2nd and short, Dalton, play action, going deep, caught by Croft, and Croft inside the 20, down to the 17, but he's down on the ground injured. Later in the drive, it's 3rd and 4. Dalton to the air here will fire. Incomplete for Tyler Eifert, but a penalty flag on the play, and it's defensive holding on the Browns. Instead of 4th down, it's 1st and goal from the 6. Hill gets the carry, and he's wrapped up for a loss of 1. 28 carries for Jeremy Hill today. He's got to be getting tired. 3rd and goal, Dalton to the air here, and his pass dropped by Eifert, incomplete. and the Bengals add another field goal to make it 37-0. Browns take over. 1st and 10. Connor Shaw's pass deep for, I believe, Gordon. Incomplete. If these receivers could just hold on to the ball, we might have been able to put some points up. 2nd and 10. Shaw going deep again, and caught this time by Bibbs, the tight end. Someone finally makes a catch. 3rd and 10. Shaw back to the air. Will find Jim Dre, the other tight end, for a 1st down into Cincy territory. From the 41, Terrence West in the backfield, and he gets the carry for 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6 now for the Browns. In the shotgun, Connor Shaw will find Josh Gordon for a 1st down, fighting his way down to the 21-yard line. 1st and 10, just outside the red zone. And Crowell will get the carry up the middle. And Crowell inside the 15, down to the 10. 1st and 10 Browns. And back to the ground with Crowell. He gets down inside the 10, down to the 5. Closing in on 100 yards on the day. 2nd and goal. West in the backfield gets the carry and finds a hole, and the Browns are on the board with the touchdown. 37-7. That would pretty much be it. But I want to show you guys this one play on 4th down. Instead of punting, they fake it deep, and they make the catch. And that is how this game would end. They down the ball and get the victory, 37-7 over the Browns. So this team struggled mightily without Johnny Manziel under center. I'm not sure if Manziel is the man we want anyway, but it's a big difference from having Manziel to Josh McCown. Even Connor Shaw didn't do much. Andy Dalton, 253 yards, 4 touchdowns. Jeremy Hill, 32 carries, 134 yards for the Bengals. Isaiah Crowell almost put up 100 yards on the ground. He did very well in that 1st half, but after that, he struggled mightily. Tyler Eifert with 2 touchdown catches along with Muhammad Sanu. Kwan Williams gets his 3rd. Nelson and Burfict also get interceptions. And we have some contract negotiation news. Josh Gordon, his contract's coming up, and he wants 5 years, $39.9 million. I want to hear your comments whether we should give him that or not even offer anything. But the Browns, 2-7 on the season, last in the AFC North. Bengals 6-2, first in the AFC North. And coming up next, it's another road game in the AFC North against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are coming off a 36-10 loss to the Oakland Raiders. They will be without Kelvin Beachum. Ben Roethlisberger out in this game as well as Ryan Shazier. So it'll be Bruce Gradkowski under center, though they still have Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, and Heath Miller on offense. But it's another road game in the AFC North for the Browns. Can they get this 3-game skid in the books and get a victory? We'll have to wait and find out. But I want to hear your comments down below about how we played today. What players stood out to you? I want to hear your comments also about the Josh Gordon contract negotiations. Leave those comments down there as well. Hit that like button if you like this video and share it. Hit that subscribe button if you are new and haven't done so yet and want to see more Cleveland Browns franchise. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.